Hi everyone. As you may or may not know, it depends whether you follow my channel, I have recently been to Madeira. My son asked me the beginning of this year, the end of last year, God, when did he ask me? I don't know. If I'd like to go on holiday with him and his wife Ellie, and also Ellie's mum, because Ellie's dad doesn't like flying, or isn't too keen on flying. So, I thought, oh my God, yes, of course I would. Oh, my poor son, oh my God, on holiday with his wife, wonderful. But with both his mums, like mother-in-law and mum, oh, he was very brave. He said he felt like he'd lost a bet. So the first exciting thing we did was the toboggan ride, which really is like a wicker toboggan. And it starts at the top of the mountain and comes down, and you get these two guys dressed in traditional dress, and they're kind of like guiding it down. First of all, they're pulling it, and then they're stood behind it, pushing you down. And it's a windy street, and it is fun. It's very traditional. It's been happening for 100 years. Evidently, I think they used to go to work that way, but now it's more of a tourist attraction.
So, Madam, this is the end. Did you enjoy it? Good?
Yes, we had a great time.
Madam, if you want to...
It wasn't as bumpy as I thought it was, which was great. Wasn't as fast as I thought it would be, which was even better. And when I was queuing, I kind of thought, I can't hear people screaming, so it couldn't be that bad. So, if you go, make sure you do it. So, the toboggans are in Funchal, but up the side of the mountain more, and to get up there, you need to go in the cable car. Once you come off the cable car at the top, it's worth having a look at Monte Palace Tropical Gardens. Absolutely exotic, kind of Asian influences, and that's where Sophie, Ellie's mum, really had the saying of the holiday. Oh look, there's a lizard. Yes, there's a lizard, there's another lizard. Oh my God, there's another lizard. Yes, there are a lot of lizards in Madeira. Anyway, the tropical gardens, definitely have a little roam around there. They've got flamingos there as well. And like I said, it had like a very relaxing spiritual feel about it. So, off the cable car, do the gardens, and then go on round and do the toboggan. In actual fact, we come off the flight, we booked in the hotel, and then we did all that in one afternoon. The next exciting thing we did from Funchal was book ourselves onto a catamaran, and we sat at the front on the net. Oh my God, I've never done anything like that, so I was a bit apprehensive. I was really worried I was going to be seasick or something, but after the first half hour I realised I'd be okay. And oh my God, it was like the waves going, and it was like, oh my God, as I've said before on like boat trips, it's a bit like riding a horse, going over the waves, and oh my God, I just really enjoyed it. Then, yeah, we saw dolphins, and I'll show you a clip of that. And then they pulled in a bit closer to the coastline so that you could jump in the sea from the catamaran. Yes, Ellie and Ollie were brave enough to do that. Oh my God, here's a clip. Yes, I did in the end. I went down the steps and I got into the sea, okay? I mean, the other 3 had done it, so I really had to, you know, get my act together and do it. So I did. I'm not a sea person, really. It kind of scares me a bit. And also I hate salt water. I always end up with a mouthful of that.
Woo! Yay! She's done so well.
I did it! And I'm really proud of myself. So thank you, Ollie, Ellie and Sophie for encouraging me to face my fear and get in the sea off the catamaran. Funchal Old Town, definitely worth looking around. Plenty of restaurants, a really nice vibe, a couple of churches which are worth going into, lovely Old Town Square, big Old Town Hall there, and like I said, lots of restaurants and cafes, and worth visiting both day and night. Another thing worth doing if you're based in Funchal and you're not hiring a car and you can just walk to it is the Ronaldo Museum. I really enjoy looking around that. He is amazing and they are so proud of him. Also outside the museum there is a bronze statue, and it is traditional to stand by him and touch his bits. And of course I did that. Yes. Evidently, it's good luck. I can recommend you hire a car because we arrived on the Saturday and we hired the car Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and that was really useful to see other parts of the island, such as the red houses, which Madeira are famous for. We went to Seychelles Beach, which it is black sand because it's volcanic, but that was quite an incredible area to see. And then also these big natural pools, which are called, let me see, what are they called? Porto Moni's pools. When you went into the pools, you could see fish swimming around. You know, it's like getting into a swimming pool with fish. And my son did tell me to bring a snorkel, which I did, and I did have a go at snorkeling, which was okay. I did get the hang of it in the end. So if you do go to Porto Moni's natural pools, then it's worth taking a snorkel with you because then you'll see the fish. So what else did we do? And the car enabled this. I think they call it the stairway to heaven, to see the sunset up the mountain. Sorry, not sunset, sunrise up the mountain. Yes, we had to get up really early. So here's some pictures of the sunrise. That did not happen. Don't know why I keep saying sunset. I love sunsets, but sunrises I tend to miss those because I'm not an early bird.
You okay, Ellie?
So here's a bit more information. We went with EasyJet and the hotel we stayed at was called, oh my god, what was it called? The Pastana Carlton hotel in Madeira. It looked really big, and initially I thought, oh my god, I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy staying in a massive hotel like that. But when I got there, honestly, yeah, we were 16 floors up, but we had a lovely balcony looking up to the mountain. I did surprise myself. I enjoyed that hotel. It had beautiful swimming pools, although they were salt pools, but they were beautiful pools, and down by the pools there was like a bar area. I mean, to be honest, this is normal holidays for the average person, but they're not normal to me. It's been years. I don't think I've ever actually had a holiday like this at a hotel with swimming pools and bars, and also a little area you go kind of steps down to a little jetty where you could go snorkeling actually in the sea, a little area like that. So yeah, it was just a lovely holiday, a lovely hotel, and for me, very, very different to what I'm used to in my camper. And I can also tell you it's a lovely clean island, amazingly clean, and just a lovely vibe to the place, you know. It was just really relaxing. But by the way, we did go end of September, beginning of October, so obviously not quite as busy with tourists as it would be in the height of the season. Anyway, nice to do a little video, haven't done one for ages, and see you again on my next vid.
If you've had too much fun, you've had too much.